Thank you, Madam
Peets.
President. Thank you for an opportunity to close out our motion to adjourn today. I certainly want to thank senators who spoke earlier during the motion to adjourn. In particular, I want to thank my fellow senator colleague and Senator Darrell, particularly for his passionate motion to adjourn in reply to some of the things that we heard from our Honorable Senator DeCuto. I was making some notes, Madam President, just for my own sort of reflection, which also then turned into a little bit of humor. I actually lost track of how many things in the Senator's motion to adjourn that were actually inaccurate. Not just misleading, but just obviously inaccurate. I'm certainly glad this morning to be a part of this Progressive Labor Party. Today's motion to adjourn really reminds me of some of the things that are in our election platform, which, in my opinion, of course, our social agenda is very, very progressive and is designed to affect those who are in need. And I know this government is working tirelessly every single day in conjunction with hundreds, if not thousands, of civil servants to bring this country into a better place. So I can say categorically across the board, any assertion that the Progressive Labor Party hasn't and will not take responsibility is categorically untrue. We are concerned about everything from fuel prices to the economy to universal health care, things regarding economic recovery plan, straight through to Southampton Princess bill, whether it be around sustainability or even to parks. We have done an admirable job, in my opinion, in delivering on our promises to the people. I, for one, for example, have had a few conversations over the last couple of weeks since that mailer has gone out to the general public. Most of the individuals I've talked to and have reached out to me are actually happy to get some good news in the mail. We turn on our television, we turn on our radios, we hear bad news all the time, not just local news, but worldwide news. So to get some good news in the mail is certainly a step in the right direction. And I must add, of course, to the listening public, that comes at no additional cost to the taxpayers. But I want to focus in closing, Madam President. It's easy, of course, given the nature of our work, to get overwhelmed with some of the things that are making our headlines. And unfortunately, of course, a lot of negative things make our headlines, and sometimes we can become disillusioned and discouraged. But I was encouraged today, of course, particularly in the beginning of this motion to adjourn, on how senators actually highlighted what's happening with our youth in a positive way, particularly the graduates from Berkeley and Cedar Bridge, for example. I don't think it was personally pointed out by anyone in particular, but I believe, if my memory serves correct, I was there at the Cedar Bridge Academy graduation, and congratulations to all of those graduates. I believe the principal had indicated that this particular graduating class, the number of males graduating outnumbered the number of females. That, to me, is a huge, huge accomplishment, given some of the problems and some of the issues that people around this country are facing. And I want to just encourage Bermudians who are listening that all is not lost. We have more people doing what's good and what's right and what's positive than we have people who perhaps have engaged in actions and behaviors that can consider to be antisocial. So I want to highlight in particular, of course, we have individuals who are part of, for example, like Future Leaders, who are doing a great job representing young people and doing positive things. We've got people such as from the Bermuda Youth Connect who are doing fantastic work as relates to helping young people engage in the civic process. We don't want to leave out, of course, all of the hundreds, if not more than hundreds, of athletes out there who are positive, who are doing the right thing, who are engaging in the classroom as well as engaging on the field. We have people like in our creative and our artists out there like Shanna Hollis and Jahardi Hassel, who are doing amazing things. So these are the types of things that I always try to remember and keep in the back of my head. These kids and these young people are doing fantastic things. Bermuda is in great shape as it relates to some of these young people that I've mentioned. So I don't want people who are listening today to be dismayed. I want them to be encouraged. This particular Progressive Labor Party has Bermuda's best interests at heart. We are dedicated, we're committed to completing our agenda as it relates to our election platform. And I think this country needs more good news. And the fact that we are able to deliver that good news to the people of Bermuda is an amazing thing. So congratulations to my colleagues in Cabinet. I can assure senators here today that we're not operating in silos. For example, I know myself and the Minister of National Security and the Minister of the Economy and Labor, we're working together as it relates to what we can do to continue to keep this synergistic sort of atmosphere so that we're working together for the betterment of Bermuda, particularly our young folk. So if you haven't gotten involved, for example, I certainly encourage individuals to go to youthpolicy.bm. Make yourself familiar with our youth policy goals. These goals have the best of what we can do for our country, particularly for our young people. And if you haven't gotten involved, there are ways that you can get involved, both small and great. And I believe that if we do that, we can certainly bring about some better outcomes. So, Madam President, I'm very, very encouraged today. And I thank you for this opportunity to speak to our motion to adjourn.
Thank you.